work tonight. They got nothing for you. These are the games you have to win to be taken serious.
And sequencing to 55555. A member of our desperation will respond and address the concern immediately. The National Handball Association and MAGD are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any destructive behavior, such as fighting and throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, a chance to check out stats for Austin Reeves.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Christie in at the 2. And for the Heat, Jovic and Bam play together inside. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. And it's Jones in at the 1. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
James, outside. Here's Connect. Unable to get that one. Jones with some nice D. Pass to Jovic. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
Knocked away. James, outside. Off target from three-point range. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Davis a screen. James a good look. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Getting that little bit of help. James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
Jones from outside. And the Heat, another 3. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
First team foul.
Davis finds Reeves. Here's James. And it's Miami with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Here's Connect. The Heat making their last shot. Outside Reeves to the paint. Here's James. The layup off target.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire two-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
And the Lakers have possession after the basket by Miami. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Jones from outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Reeves. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Heat leading by 10. Now Butler coming off a terrific game against Atlanta.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And as we're halfway through the season, let's see how the power rankings are shaking out. Taking a look at Cleveland. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for Miami, they fulfilled expectations plus some. They're flying high down the stretch, looking nearly invincible.
Here's Connect. He's scoreless. Throws it up high, and Davis slams it home.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Heat, and they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game, my goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
From 8 feet. The shot by Reeves, no good. Miami leading by 16. Right side Jones. And he gets it to go. Jones has got 16 points now.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Count it. James has got his second bucket on the night.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
Now here's Jones. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Shoots. And Miami again with the bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
James outside. Offline with a 3. James has gone just 2 of 6 shooting. 33%. Butler up top. Giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Christie passes to Reeves. Takes the 3. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Butler. And a nice finish on the layup. Give him 8.
they just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
James passes to Davis. Here's Connect. Now here's Reeves. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston. From downtown. And it's Connect missing. Miami leading by 22. From 11 feet away. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Hero.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to James. Shot to stop the run. Rebound Miami. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Timeout called, the Lakers. Making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Hachimura's checked in. Pass to Christie. Back to Reeves. Hachimura, the pass to Davis. Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Here's Reeves. Jones grabs the board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Christie. Reeves against Jones. From 15 feet away, Davis can't hit.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And that one's good. Jovic.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Reeves. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Hachimura, still without a bucket. Here's Davis. Ooh, the turnaround jumper, count it.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And here's Jones. Adebayo, a screen on Reeves. Pass to Adebayo. Excellent D there from Davis.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Now here's Reeves. It's James on the wing. Hachimura finds Reeves. Three-pointer off the mark.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Basket's good. Jones has got 25 points.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Reeves with the ball. Davis with a screen on Jones. From deep, Reeves sinks it from distance. Reeves has got 6 points.
He's been aggressive right from the tip, but it's resulted in only 2 buckets off of 9 attempts.
Here's Adebayo. Davis with the defensive effort. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad. James passes to Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Davis from long range. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And here's Butler. Launches it. Hachimura with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Reeves. Davis, a screen. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
That one goes. Count it.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Hachimura outside. Jones from outside. The shot that time not on target. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Miami out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a close. Miami calls timeout. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Jones with a screen on Hachimura. Here's Hero over Hachimura. Hachimura with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. James outside. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
James passes to Hachimura. Here's Ingram. James outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by Ingram, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Jones' shot is good.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Here's the pick. Pass to James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Outside Jones. Screen by Olynyk. Unloads. And again, it's Miami converting.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to James. From down in the low post, it goes. James has got 6.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Jones. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Hachimura sets a screen. James inside. Rebound Miami. Jones has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Highsmith. Floats one up. LeBron with the rebound. On offense, here are the Lakers. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Back to Hachimura. Out to James. Knocks down the triple.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Up top, Hero. Hachimura covering. Hero, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
On the wing, Hachimura. Another shot. Out to James. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Goes up with it again. The shot by James. No good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And that one drops.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And the Lakers shooting a low 26% from the field. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime in their last time out against the Hawks had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Jones misses. James deciding where to go with it. Davis with a screen on Adebayo. And here's Reeves outside. Drops in the three. Reeves has got 9.
You gotta respect the three-point shooting of Reeves. He can be dangerous from there.
Jones from outside. Buries it from 3.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
On offense, here are the Lakers.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles.
Lakers substitution. Number 28.
Here's Reeves. 9 points in the game. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Adebayo, that's good.
Give Adebayo all the credit. The D was there, but he was just determined to score.
Reeves, the pass to Christie. To the middle. Here's Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
I'm sorry, it's just so much fun watching AD play that way with that type of power around the rim.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Butler with the bucket.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Christie. Lets the 3 fly. Jaquez grabs the board. Miami's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Jones from outside. Nails it from 3. Jones has got 47 points.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Hachimura sets a screen. And here's Connect outside. Rebound Miami.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Count that one.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Rozier against Reeves. They need this. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Adebayo passes to Jones. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Lets it fly. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Jones, the pass to Butler. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Reeves. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Jones from outside. Good! Another from 3. buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Reeves against Jones. Outside Davis. And here's Connect outside. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Butler passes to Adebayo, and he converts the layup. Adebayo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outside Reeves. Over Jones. And too long on the shot. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Miami. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Butler on the wing. 18 points for him. Jones misses. Here's Connect. Butler covering. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter. Jones from outside. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
And so it's Miami, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Miami Heat.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the three, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. Next up, let's take a look at our latest power rankings.
You take a look at the Heat, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Yeah, they got championship DNA, RNA, amino acids, you name it. Professor Shaq knows all about it.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so in the game for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's Austin Reeves, then it's Connect, and it's Christie in a shooting guard.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Pass to James. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Jones. Hits yet again. Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Reeves against Jones. The open shot by Reeves. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Reeves has got 13.
Nice shot by Reeves. He is just so crafty in that mid-range area.
Here's Butler. And there's another one for the Heat.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And here's Connect outside. Sinks the tray.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
The Heat have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Adebayo sets a screen. Jones, the pass to Adebayo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Give him 8.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Now James. He's got 7. Now here's Reeves. He's off on the layup. Pass to Jovic. Back to Jones. Down low. Butler passes to Adebayo. And that one, good. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
There's a screen. And here's James. A real weapon on offense. Averaging around 24.5 a game.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Pass to connect. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Lakers ball.
All right, let's bring up the rookie leaderboard now to see which point guards made an impact on the boards this past month. Jones against Reeves. Here's Connect. Pass to Davis. Over Adebayo. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Heat have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. And that one's good. Jovic.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. And as defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring, Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
And it's Connect missing. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And it's good. 2 points. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Davis, the pass to Christie. And down it goes. 2 points.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Back to Jones. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Christie passes to James. And here's Reeves outside. He's off on that one. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jones from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Davis down low, working on Adebayo. Davis down low, counted by Adebayo. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Adebayo. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Hero, the pass to Jovic, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Okay, big man, hammer it home.
Ooh, showing some athleticism right there. He still knows how to finish.
And he might not give you a highlight-worthy dunk anymore, but look, hey, 2 points is 2 points, and the big fella delivered.
Just 5 on the clock. Davis, a screen. James can't get it to go.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Butler, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Now well into his 30s, Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Knocked loose. And here they come. Up ahead. And the finish on the break with the slam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Reeves. And that time also a missed shot.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting a low 29% since halftime. Had a miss there on the triple. So it's Miami now. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Connect. He's guarded by Hero. And stolen by Jones. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Reeves. Soft touch off the glass. Reeves has got 17 points.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
Jaquez, the pass to Jones. Here's the three. He got it again. Sensational. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Pass to Reeves. Launches a three. Rebounded by Jovic. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Davis finds James. Rebound Miami. Jaquez has got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside. Jovic passes to Hero. Outside Jones. A deep three. LeBron with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hachimura. Rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Hero. Not a lot of room. James with the rebound. The Lakers shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Now here's Reeves. James outside. Wing shot on the way. And he gets the bucket. He's got 9.
You gotta appreciate LeBron's shot selection. He looks to take high percentage shots whenever he can.
Jones misses. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting only 30% in the 3rd quarter. And finished off by Davis.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Lets it fly. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Jaquez. Jaquez has got his 4th assist with that last one. Reeves against Jones. The drive by Reeves. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Once he gets some momentum, Reeves is going right to that hoop.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Heat. Lays it up and banks it in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
All right, a chance to check in on Bam Adebayo. What do you have, Allie?
Hey, guys, the Heat's head athletic trainer gave me an update. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Now Los Angeles with it. James outside. Outside Reeves. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. And stolen by Reeves. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Jones from outside. Oh, connects again. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
James outside. Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jovic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he's going for the lob. He swipes the ball away again.
Yeah, this guy has been stealing the ball at an incredible rate, closing in on 5th place on the all-time list.
His defense has been elite for years now. Here's Jones. And yes, another basket. And there it is, 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
James against Jaquez. On the wing, Davis. Pass to connect. Hachimura outside. From deep, Reeves. Doesn't go for him. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Heat out in front, running away with this one. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Lakers shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Jones with the ball. There's the 3. And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. James passes to Hachimura. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
James passes to James. And here's Hachimura. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a 3. That's a nice combo.
Lewis has checked in for Los Angeles.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
Here's James. Oh, Olynyk with some nice D. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Jones from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Out to James. Fires for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Highsmith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jones. Another one falls. Amazing.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Here's Jones. Good. He hits again.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Jones finds James. Hachimura outside. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch. I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
James outside. James outside. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Here's Rozier. That's short off the rim. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to James. Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Jaquez, the pass to Jones. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely.